Hello, hello. Hope you guys are having a fabulous, amazing, what is today, Tuesday? A terrific Tuesday, right? So this is our Got Oils Now What class. And this class always just super excites me because that means oils are in your hands, right? You have your oils and you are ready to use them. And whoever brought you in with the oils has already given you some little, tips and tricks and just wonderful different ways to nurture your relationship with the oils, right? But we need more, right? We need more information. So that is what I am here today to hopefully help you grow with this wonderful oils journey. I definitely post any questions that you might have, give a shout out, and hopefully I will see bubbles show up and I can answer questions. And if for some reason I don't catch anything as I get excited and sharing with you about the oils, do know that afterwards I always come back and I answer questions and I try to be able to follow up as best as possible. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna get started. So some of the things that I'm gonna be covering during this class is the top 10 oils. We're going to create roller bottles, we're going to create a cleansing spray, covering all the resources that we have. I see somebody, hi! Hi Karen. Let's see, we're going to touch on the best way to get your oils. We're going to talk a little bit about the LLV and some of the supplements, and then why the wonderful LRP program, which is the point system, all that stuff. So we're going to talk about a lot of different things. I'm going to try to keep it jam-packed in about 30 minutes for you so that you're not taking up all of your lunchtime. As well as just to make it digestible, because we just want to do things in short spurts and not too much information, right? We don't want to have that whole overload of information. So why am I going to cover with you the top 10 oils? Because they are the ones that will meet 80% of your health and wellness needs. So hopefully most of you got started with either the Family Essentials Kit or the Home Essentials Kit. The Home Essentials Kit came with this wonderful diffuser. So if you haven't opened up your diffuser yet, let's get it out. You can see that it is like this. Open it up and that's where your cord is going to be. Super easy. And you pull everything out, and then inside of it is going to have a little red, let's see if my finger can actually get to it. The little red dot, right? That's where you fill up to the water to. And I get asked the question all the time, how many drops of oils to put in the diffuser? And less is more in the fact of understanding that our oils are therapeutic, and so there's not a need to have a tremendous amount of oils, whether we're using them topically, internally, aromatically, right? But knowing that we each are different and unique, so where someone might need only, say, 2 or 3 drops of lemon to be able to get that uplifting, cleansing air, somebody else may need 5 to 7 drops of lemon. So, and then some of the oils, cassia, I can barely put 1 drop of cassia in with any blend in my diffuser, and it's just really super intense for me. But I can use it in all sorts of other ways, and it's not nearly as intense. So again, it's finding what is the right, combination of how many drops works best for you in your diffuser. So I've already got my other diffuser going off over here. Let's show it. Oh, it unplugged on me. See if you can see a little bit of the mist going still, but it unplugged. Technical difficulties, huh? So anyways, so just know that. Start out with less and see how it goes. All right, so let's create some rollers, okay? So here I have a roller bottle that I'm needing to refill. Super easy. There is some cool little tools that you can get, but here you can also take the lid of the roller bottle. You can kind of push it on the side and pop off the top. All right, super easy. Let's see. It's starting to get hot here in Central Texas, and I happen to have not recently restocked my peppermint roller in my bag. So I'm going to make a peppermint and lavender. So I'm gonna do peppermint, lavender, and melaleuca in this blend. The reason why, peppermint is super cooling, lavender is soothing, and melaleuca is repairing. So with this particular blend, when I'm on the go, it's gonna be super easy. It will be able to meet lots of different needs. It's gonna help with my immune system, with keeping things cleansed and clarified with melaleuca. If I'm needing to kind of calm and be relaxed, lavender will kick in, and even though there's the energizing components to peppermint, it will balance itself out. I also can get, you know, a nice level balancing of energy with the lavender and the peppermint together, and then also cooling. So for me, it's just a really good blend. So I'm gonna put 7 of each, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then lavender. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and I said 7, didn't I? And now I'm doing 10. And you can see that the lavender came out a little bit quicker, right? So some of them come out faster than others. Do the melaleuca. Okay, and then I'm gonna top it off with fractionated coconut oil. This also is a great blend to deter bugs. It's a simple way to deter bugs because bugs don't really like peppermint. They just find peppermint annoying. Now what's super cool about our fractionated coconut oil, you can also get in the in your checkout area, there's this cool little kit of lots of different supplies, which you don't have to get these all together, but one of the things is it has a fractionated coconut oil pump to where you can just add it to this bottle to make it super easy to just pump it out. Because sometimes the top can get messy, sometimes it comes out super easy, but I'm gonna just, and I always like to leave a little bit of space just in case I need to add more of the essential oils. So there's a roller. See how that is? Super easy. I'm gonna mix it all together. Let's get myself cooling down because I'm getting kind of hot. Help my lymph nodes, get on my wrists. And then if I'm needing to like just really relax and get some energy, nice and refreshing. All right, so that's a roller bottle. Now I'm needing to refill my kitchen sink soap pump. All right, so this is a soap that I use for all my cleaning and scrubbing down in my kitchen. I also do a spray, okay? And what I do is I like to use doTERRA's On Guard cleaning concentrate. And this actually gives me a sheet reference of a line. There's also I have the On Guard pumps, which again, you can also get it in your shopping experience on your site. I have these in all of my other rooms. This just happens to be a throwback, you know, it's still from way before. So I'm going to put, it's so brand new, I don't even have it opened yet. That's kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna put right about to that line. So with the pump that you have with doTERRA, I would go to about the circle spot, to the bottom of that circle. And then what I like to add is I also like to add a little bit of Castile soap because it's a little bit thicker and adds a few other extra things. Just, I don't know, it's just what I do. All right, and then whether it's this pump or whether it's my cleaning spray, which the only difference is this is full of water and the oils, and then I can spray down counters, everything and anything. This usually, well, this has the soap, obviously. This is just oils and water. This is soap with oils and water. The oils that I use for all of my cleaning supplies is oregano, On Guard, and lemon. And the reason why, lemon especially for our dishes, it helps, you know, streak free, it helps cut off any soap or any soap scum. So I'm going to add about 10 drops of lemon. And I'll add a little bit more lemon sometimes if I think it's not quite feeling that squeaky clean. And then On Guard, I'm going to add about 10 more drops. You know, and I know that there's On Guard, since we're using the soap as a base, but I figure I can't go wrong with a little extra On Guard. And then oregano. All right, oregano I'm super careful with because it is a hot oil, but I like the fact that it will clear or clean and kill any bacteria. So I'm going to add about 5 drops of oregano. And it luckily comes out a little bit slower, so I can really monitor it. All right, so there's that. And then especially, since this one is a little bit smaller, I'm very careful with the oregano. Since this is my spray, I might, you know, go 5 to 10 drops of oregano. So then now this is ready for me to fill up. And I've got my soap pump ready for me to be back in business. All right. So that is my cleaning soap that I use for pretty much everything, anything. The ones that are for just hand soap in the bathrooms or anything, I might add a couple drops of lavender and take out the lemon so that it's a little bit more reparative and restorative for the skin, you know, but On Guard and oregano are always my base for cleansing. If I know that it's definitely going to be just for the hand pumps, I might not put oregano, but as far as really sanitizing and cleaning, oregano and On Guard are my bases. So we've done those. So now let's talk about our laundry room. So doTERRA has this wonderful On Guard laundry soap, right? So what we can do, we need a fabric softener, right? So what I've done is I've taken an old bottle of the On Guard laundry soap. I have put about 10 drops of On Guard, about 10 drops of lemon, and about 10 drops of lavender. I might, you know, tweak it with some other oils and all that stuff. Might add a little bit of melaleuca sometimes. There's just a lot of other oils, but we're going to focus on the top 10 right now just to see how they can be used for so many things. And then I fill the rest of it up with vinegar. I shake it up, and then in the spot in my washer where it says, you know, fabric softener, that's where I pour it in, and it's good to go, and it keeps things from getting staticky. It also keeps things soft, all that stuff. All right, so there's that. Let's see, covered that. Bottles. So you run out of bottles, or you have used up your bottles. What do you do with your empty bottles, right? So many things. You can create, you can get roller bottle tops themselves so that you can create roller bottles with the old bottles. All right, you can also create blends in them. So like whenever I do an iToby scan for myself or my husband or my daughter, I will create the blend in one of these and then put the little topper back on it, and it's good to go, and it'll be marked for, say, February's iToby scan, or, you know, whatever, or this month's, you know, whatever. You know, maybe we're traveling, so we need a particular blend for traveling or whatever. So they're really super handy for that. I've also used them for carrying sea salt with me on the go, any of my little cleaners, things like that. So these are super, super handy even to carry fractionated coconut oil on the go. Make sure, and I made the mistake in thinking that, well, it's just fractionated coconut oil, I don't need the little stopper, and so I put just the lid on it. It doesn't create a very good seal without this. So make sure that you always have that on it. All right, so there is all of that. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to create with you before we start talking about what a day can look like for you with the top 10 oils. All right, take a sip. So what can it look like with the top 10 oils? All right, so let's start out, first of all, with, I want to have a cleansing start with my day, to be rejuvenated without a bunch of stimulation from caffeine, all that stuff. I do enjoy coffee from time to time, black tea, green tea, but sometimes I want to make sure that I'm not leaning on those, right? And that I'm being able to get that natural energy, and that I'm being in tune with my sleep needs and all that stuff. Now, we know that it's best to use our oils in either glass or stainless steel or ceramic, right? Not anything porous that's going to absorb any toxins to take into us. A cool trick that I also learned, whether we're doing something cold and shaking it up and agitating it, or if we're doing something warm, is put whatever oil you're going to be using with your sweetener first into your mug, or your cup. So I'm wanting to do a drop of lemon to cleanse and to wake my system up. Remember, this is first thing in the morning, right? And I'm wanting to get a natural energy with a drop also of peppermint. And I might want a little bit of raw honey. I think I want a little bit of raw honey. So some of the really good sweetener choices are stevia, raw honey, molasses, maple syrup, things like that. But I'm gonna use a little bit of raw honey. Now luckily I have my water already going. It's already hot. So, and now since I use the raw honey, it's not gonna melt and mix but what I can do on the bottom, I'm gonna mix it in with the oil as best as possible. And then we're gonna pour. Alright. I'm gonna add a little bit of cold just so that I don't burn my mouth. Perfect. So what I always like about peppermint is it gives you that definitely wake up alive kind of feeling whenever it's first thing in the morning. It's pretty cool. So you can also do it cold. So another great way to be able to start your day out, right? So there's starting out your day. So the next thing is On Guard. Again, remember that we're talking about the top 10 oils, how they can help and meet your needs each day. So I'm gonna right now just kind of go over what a day could look like using these top 10 oils. We just did lemon and peppermint in with a mug to help cleanse our system and wake our system up. We're going to take a drop of fractionated coconut oil with a drop of On Guard, and I'm gonna rub them together, and I'm gonna put them on the bottom of my feet to help give my immune system that boost and that get going for the day. I might even rub it on my belly area, my solar plex, to make sure that, I'm getting a good start, a good go for my day. Then frankincense. I'm gonna take a drop of my frankincense and I'm gonna stick it under my tongue and help make sure that my cellular structure is able to really get going and boosting for the day. When I wash my face, I'm gonna take as simple as coconut oil or any of the wonderful cleansers that doTERRA has, with a drop of Melaleuca and a drop of lavender. And I can rub and clean all around my face and my skin, very clarifying and very cleansing. Then, let's see, Digestion. I really like using Digestion before meals to actually help my body to be able to digest the food that I'm already going to be eating. So I can either make a tea with it, because if you've ever had any of those detox teas, it kind of smells like a detox tea, or again, with some fractionated coconut oil. I'm gonna put a drop, rub it together. and I'm gonna put it on my belly. All right, if my sinuses are having issues in the day, I might put it right here, put it in the back of my neck. I definitely every morning love putting Melaleuca right on the back of my neck, on the stem. Let's see. We see that oregano and On Guard oregano might not be something that you use every day internally or even diffusing, but definitely for your cleansers, it's something that you would and could and should use every single day. Then Breathe and lavender are super great for the end of the evening to just kind of breathe in and relax, to start winding down, to create that, you know, relaxation. If you find yourself just feeling intense in the day too, you can just rub it on your heart. And then Deep Blue is really great and helpful to help prevent or minimize soreness from workouts, or even to be able to then help if you have gotten sore, or if you just had a long day, right? And you need a little bit of oxygen in your muscles or anything. You need some muscle relief with the Deep Blue and some oxygen to be brought into the muscles with Breathe. So let's see, we covered all 10 of the oils, I think. So that is what a day can look like with the top 10 oils. And you see how that was super easy. I mean, I just now used all of the 10 in a matter of a minute to show you how well you can use them and implement them in your day-to-day life, right? And it's just about, you know, practice, right? Us making sure I'm putting it into practice, because we want to be able to continue to thrive in our health, right? So let's see, we have top 10 oils. So now let's talk about the Lifelong Vitality Pack, all right? So you've got your oils, and you want, you know, you are on this wellness journey and your goal is to definitely, you know, continue to upgrade and to, you know, get rid of things that have toxins and stuff like that in them. Well, our vitamins are, so many vitamins are that are out there are just like oils that are out there. I call them over-the-counter oils or over-the-counter type of vitamins, right? They have so many different fillers and stuff in them, and we want quality. And what's super cool about the Lifelong Vitality Pack is that they are quality and they're infused with the oils as well, so that they truly will assimilate in your body and in your system. And what's really cool is, so with these three, which they're showing up kind of dark, sorry about that. I would have my overhead light on, but it was giving this nice little rainbow across the screen. I didn't think you guys would want that rainbow. Kind of a lightning bolt. But anyways, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, what's cool is you can do 3 add-ons. So things like the Terrazymes or PBS Cyst Plus, the Deep Blue Complex, the Mito 2 Max, the Kiddos Pack of the IQ Omega and the A to Z. Those are things that you can add on. And you can add them on for 20 a piece, and up to 3 items. So things like Deep Blue Complex. This is normally almost a $60 complex that you can get for $20. And so it's just different things. I think Terrazymes is like normally $35 or something, get for $20. So it's super a great way for you to be able to save, all right? And to be able to upgrade some of those supplements that you have. Some other supplements that aren't add-ons, but that are really super supportive for your system to continue to boost, is the DDR Prime. This is great for just wanting to really get in and do any reparative stuff for your cellular structure, and especially if you have any autoimmunity type of issues. I really like that for me. The Bone Nutrient Complex has your C's, D's, biotin, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese, and boron. Really great, you know, the way the synergy of those all work together to make sure that your body is getting the absorption of the D and the C. And then the phytoestrogen for women who might struggle with lower estrogen or need to balance their hormonal levels and stuff like that. So those are really great add-on, or not. Those aren't add-ons, but those are, you know, great things to be able to look at and to think about. Then we have also the On Guard toothpaste, which is then Super great because it's fluoride free. These are the samples of them, but this is the conditioner and shampoo, the yummy gum, the On Guard hand sanitizer, and the hair glaze. All right, and I'm a hair girl, okay? I like my hair to be done in a particular way, in a particular fashion. So I used to be one of those that I did the hair wax, I did a glaze and a hair wax and hairspray, all this stuff, right? I wasn't sure if I could handle going to just this glaze because all glazes that I've ever experienced before were just kind of too soft for me. I have fallen in love with this glaze, I've got to tell you, because you can work with it in so many different ways, and you can actually even water it down, put it in a bottle, or put some of it in a bottle and then put some water in with it, or you can put some of witch hazel with it, and then add even a drop of honey. Mix it up really good, and it can create a hairspray, so it's a little bit crispier. The honey makes it crispier. During the summertime, I don't use it with the honey because the bees like it a little bit too much. So if you don't have a whole lot of bees in your area and it's not an issue, then definitely try it out. But when I moved here, all of a sudden bees were attracted to my hair a lot, and it took me a few times to realize it had to do with the honey in my hairspray I created. So, so there is all of that. So let's talk about all of the great resources that you have access to, all right? So again, you can get lots of great supplies when you place your own orders. One of my favorite books is the Emotions and Essential Oils book, just because it helps us just kind of see and correlate our physical to our emotional health. I love the quarterly magazine that we get because it gives great seasonal stuff that's going on, as well as recipes. It talks about the sourcing of our oils and just the beautiful foundation of how everything has purpose, and how doTERRA is truly about service and about blessing others, not just us with our oils, but the farmers that they work with, and just the beauty of it all. Then there's the Modern Essentials book, as well as the app. I love the app. The only reason why I keep the book is it helps me with some other just research and stuff like that. Sometimes I like to be able to have it at my bedside so that I don't have my technology at my bedside. And then there's also the Life Essentials book, which I happen to be out of them right now. And then now all of these little books, you can also get mini versions of them, so that if you know that you're the type that just needs more condensed and not feel overwhelmed, then get the mini ones. And I know many of us leaders have different incentives and different ways that we love gifting our oilers. So definitely reach out to who got you started to find out some of their ways that they like to be able to do different wonderful things for you with the different books and stuff like that. Then also keep in mind that doTERRA has a great spa line, which has soaps and face stuff, body wash, lip balms, all sorts of great stuff. There's the HD Clear series, which is all about cleansing your skin, the Lifelong Vitality Pack that we talked about, and then the Emotions oils, which is all of these, if you can actually see them, if I can get them there. All right, so you have all of the Emotions oils. And these are all little great little pamphlets that you can also get there on your doTERRA site when you log in to be able to purchase any of your oils and your products. And then Aroma Tools is one of many really, really great companies that have dedicated themselves to doTERRA's oils specifically. There's Share Oils, Aroma Tools, and I'm drawing a blank of the other one, but there's several that they really and truly that's where you can get several different literature and stuff like that, and so it's specific to doTERRA, and they work and cooperate and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention that there's the Breathe cough drops, or the cough drops, and then the On Guard throat drops. These I really like. What's really great about these is you don't have to use them just for cough drops or soothing drops. You can use them as candy or as an after meal mint so that it can curb that sweet tooth. Since I tend to get a really irritated throat a lot with Hashimoto's, I suck on these a lot. So I love them. So let's talk about LRP now. So what is LRP? It is your loyalty rewards program. So what does that mean? It means points. It means getting oils for free. It means having fun. All right, you're already a wholesale customer, right? You are here because you see the value in upgrading your wellness journey and to just continue to add a little bit, right? So here I got 2 empty jars, and we're going to talk about the difference, and I'm going to use some of the oil droppers or tops as my doTERRA bucks, okay? So this jar that's going to have the blue pen in it, in this empty jar, this one is going to represent LRP, and this is going to represent wholesale. All right, so you're getting discount already on your oils. But with LRP, you are now getting to receive your shipping and handling back to you in points. So let's say that's all you're gonna do. All right, you're just wanting your shipping and handling back to you. It doesn't matter to you how much you are spending, whether you are buying just a lemon bottle each month or lemon one month, toothpaste the next month, whatever. So you just want your shipping and handling, and that's what's super cool is any 50 PV, 50 points or less, you are getting your shipping and handling back to you for free. All right, to be able to go towards points, right? To go towards doTERRA bucks. Anything greater than 50 PV, you are also earning your percentage back. So you're earning anywhere from 10 to 30% depending on how you started. And then, you know, over the course of time, within, I believe it's 15 to 18 months, you will have gotten to the 30%. So now you're not only getting shipping and handling back, but you're also getting a percentage. So for example, a lemon is $10. If you're at 10%, you're getting $1, 1 point, right, back. But then if you want the free oil of the month by the 15th, you go ahead and get your LLV, your Lifelong Vitality Pack. You get your 3 add-ons, and let's say that month you need a toothpaste, so you're at 80, 90, say 80 plus 60. So you say you're gonna throw in 1 other oil, and now you've got your free oil for the month, right? So super simple. Let's say you don't need toothpaste every single month. You want your vitamins for sure because you know you're getting energy, but now you need a bottle of the On Guard cleaner. And so you're able to rotate these things. Super easy. So let's show you how, okay, with just your shipping and handling, all right, doing the cheapest, $3, that's 3 points, all right? Nothing's in this one. Now, 1 month, let's say, you just needed, a few things. And so it ended up giving you your shipping and handling of 3, and you spent $30, so you didn't go over the 50, so there's no percentage, all right? So, but now you've got 6 in there, right? The 3rd month, you decide, I really want to try that Lifelong Vitality Pack, and I want to get my free oil. So now I not only have my 3 for shipping and handling, I've also am at 10% of 125 PV, right? What is that? So that's 12, right? So we're going to go with, let's get all these lids out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, my jar is full, and that's 3 months. Here, you're saving still. You're still only spending $10 on this oil, but here you now can get this oil for free for sure, as well as, you know, other things, or you can get something else for free to be able to add on to your next order. And on top of it, with the LRP program, you put your information in there and you don't forget. Well, that's what's super cool. It ensures that you don't run out of that one product that you really, really want to make sure that you don't go without, right? I never want to go without my Lifelong Vitality Pack. I never want to go without my Mito 2 Max. I never want to go without my PB Assist Plus. Those are the things that are like really my deep blue complex. They're really important to me, you know, and then I have my oils that I add on. So that is how that works, and it's super wonderful, super fun. So now, as we start wrapping up, just be thinking about your goals that you talked about with who got you started. Think about the things that you guys discussed and how you can start making a list of all the things. Go on the website, have fun, go to your website of doTERRA.com, mydoterra.com, right? Or doTERRA.com, and then plug in your customer number and your password and go in and explore. Go through all the different tabs and have fun and put things into your cart and pull things out of your cart. See how super, super easy it is. Go to our private groups, right? Between mine and Laura's and whoever's group you're part of, and see all the different tutorials, all the different trainings that we have. And if we don't have exactly what you're looking for, or if you can't find it with doTERRA, reach out to us, because that's what we're here for. We're here to support you, to be able to help you with this journey, fall in love with this journey, and to be able to meet your needs however we can, so that you can just fall in love with this amazing journey. We are here to share with you, to educate, and to bless you. That is what we do. So you guys have a beautiful and blessed, amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. All right, take care and God bless.